Our bright first star I see tonight. Wish I may, wish I might have this wish I wish tonight. Are we too old to wish? Are we too wise to wonder? Too experienced to think that anything of life can be different? Wishing and wondering comes so easily to children. They love to wish on birthday candles, on a coin in a fountain, on a first star. Oh, that's just kids stuff, you say, but we grown-ups, we are different. The wonder of believing in something outside ourselves can just be too hard. We have lived too much life, seen too many examples of dreams, wishes, and hopes gone unrealized or unfulfilled. We grown-ups know the difficulties of life, so we are often too calloused from our realities to wish and to wonder. Yet way back in the 6th century, before the Common Era, the writer of Isaiah 60 declared that in the midst of all we face, all the hardships, the difficulties, the changes of life, we are to arise and shine, for our light has come. His was a call for all nations, for all people, that no matter how calloused, how disillusioned, how much life lived, arise. Arise because there is a light that shines with the promise of God's love. We are to lift our heads and wonder at God's promise. Lift our heads and give witness to the light that shines. Or arise, wonder, and make a wish. Wise ones traveling in the east came. They were far from home, looking, searching, hoping, wishing, to find the one foretold in the starry night sky. They had never been where they were going. I'm guessing they studied a while, but then they left home on a wish and a hope. They got up and went. And as they wondered what they might find. The movement of the stars has been studied for thousands of years. And now with super telescopes and advanced physics, we know so much about galaxies and orbits, about supernovas and black holes, about dark matter and the death of a planet and the birth of a star. And as our Eucharistic prayer says, the vast expanse of interstellar space. For all the science we know about space, there is so much we do not know. The enormity, the overwhelmedness of what is beyond continues to fascinate and captivate. I think that's the appeal and allure of space. On nights when you are out away from city lights and can pick out of the inky blackness the North Star, the Big Dipper, the Southern Cross, Orion, or when we wish on the first star of evening, which I know is Venus, or on a shooting star as it moves across the night sky, or when we just take a moment to stargaze. We are free from callousness. We escape the all too harsh realities of life. In this place of vulnerability and risk, maybe we can remember that we too are called to follow the star, a star of wonder, a star of might. The night sky can lead new generations of wise ones to the place of wishes and hopes and wondering. I'm not talking about magic. I'm talking about using our hopes, our wishes, our wondering to lead us to see what great gifts we have been given for the kingdom. The church for years has used those words time talent, and treasure to talk about the gifts we bring. Mostly we use those words to talk about how we keep the building open, keep the lights on, run the ministry and mission. And that's important, very important. But our wondering, our wishing, our gifts of time, talent, and treasure are so much more than that. Our gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, the treasures we bring, are the reflection of the glory of God given for the hope of the world. Can I say that one more time? Yeah. Our gifts, our gold, frankincense, and myrrh, the treasures we bring, are the reflection of the glory of God given for the hope of the world. Our offerings are the reflection of the light that still shines in the darkness. So starlight, star bright, first star we see, lead us to be a place, to be the people God calls us to be. Let us study a bit like the wise ones always do. Then look up toward heaven to see that light that shines. And so we wonder and we wish and we go and share what we have been given. Dear people of God, God calls us to arise and wonder and shine. This new year, we are encouraged to follow the star that leads us to the place where Christ is. Epiphany is a season of wonder, our wonder at God's everlasting glory. Wonder that moves us to action, wonder that leads us to bring our best gifts, wonder that leads us to Christ for each other and the world. So when you see the star, each time you see the star, let the wonder begin. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Wish I may, I wish I might have this wish I wish tonight. Arise, people of God, arise.